Hello there, I sure hope you're doing okay. We're in the middle of Easter week, and I have a question for you. Who do you say Jesus is? You see, Jesus was very concerned about who people thought he was. He asked his disciples, who do you say I am? It's very important who we think he is. If we say, oh, he was a good moral teacher, I'd like to submit to you some thoughts that I learned 50 years ago. That's not good enough to say he's a good moral teacher, and let me explain to you why. He claimed to be one with God. Jesus claimed to be one with God. Jesus said, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. If you've seen the Father, you've seen me. Jesus claimed to be the Son of God. And that's a serious claim, isn't it? So for a man to claim to be God, there's some consequences that follow in thought, if that is the case. And I'd like to submit to you what Josh McDowell taught us, the trilemma. If he claimed to be God, if Jesus claimed to be God, and his claims were false, there's actually two courses of action here. Say Jesus is claiming to be God, and he knows his claims are false. He's like, I got them psyched out. He's saying I'm God, but he knows his claims are false. Then what does that make him? That makes him a hypocrite, and that makes him a liar. Why? Because he told us to be honest. He told us to be transparent. He told us to tell the truth. And if his claiming to be God he knew was a false statement, then he is a liar. So that's option number one. Now, if he's claiming to be God and he doesn't know that he's not God, then that means he's deluded. If he's saying, I'm God, and he didn't know his claims were false, then he is deluded, and that means he's a crazy man. He's a lunatic. If he claimed to be God, which he did, and his claims were false, if he didn't know, then he is a lunatic. My friend, that gives us two options. He's either a liar or he's a lunatic if his claims are false. There's no good moral teacher in the options. But if Jesus claims to be God and his claims are true, he really is God, he is one with God, just like he promised, then that makes him Lord. And Josh McDowell says that's the trilemma. He's either a liar, he's a lunatic, or he's Lord. And if in fact he claimed to be God and his claims were true, then that means you and I have two choices. We can accept him as Lord, or we can reject him as Lord. He came declaring to be the Son of God, and Easter proves he was the Son of God. I have accepted that, the Son of God in my life. I say he's the Son of God. I've experienced it. But who do you say that Jesus was? Liar, lunatic, or Lord? Happy Easter.